Yo, 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 what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Lamborghini Preem back again talking this boxing shit. And I just wanted to talk about that, my guy, Kell Brook, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who knows anything about me know I'm a big fan of Kell Brook. Love his style in the ring, you know what I'm saying? I like the slick boxer puncher shit, just the textbook way he handle his business, you know what I'm saying? Like Dominic Ingle and the Ingle Gym. I like the way they train their fighters, you know what I mean? I was a big fan of Prince Nassim Hamed. I fuck with Johnny Nelson. I ain't really know who he was back in the day. I don't go back quite that far, but when I checked out his career on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I was really thoroughly impressed with him as well. I was just very impressed with everybody, you know what I'm saying? The Brendan and everybody in the Brendan and Dominic Ingle, impressed by them. Also impressed by Brook, impressed by the way that he got ready for the Errol Spence fight. That was just truly impressive. Just impressed all the way around. Also impressed with the Sean Porter fight. That really impressed me. But right now, got my man Kell Brook dealing with two devastating back-to-back injuries, coming off two hellacious fights. One with Triple G, which was a little ill-advised, but still, you can't do nothing but respect it. And then for him to come down and fight Errol Spence, which was also ill-advised, but once again, you had to respect it. And what I say is this. I think Kell Brook need to definitely forget about 147. He getting older. There's no need to lose that much weight and put yourself at that much of disadvantage. At this point in your career, you want to have most of the, if not all the advantages you can possibly get. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend you go to 154 and try your hand there. If you look at the landscape in 154, it's a lot of winnable fights. You know, I feel like it's a lot of winnable championship fights for Kell. You know, I heard some rumblings around the boxing community about the man supposedly supposed to fight in December this year. And if he do, I recommend that be like a medium, not necessarily a soft, but a medium touch. You know what I'm saying? I think we done had our fill of seeing Kell in against soft touches, but get him a serviceable guy, you know, somebody good in there, but not necessarily a killer right now. Throw him in there with somebody serviceable, get some confidence back in him, get some confidence back in that eye. Well, excuse me, both eyes. Make sure that they could take punches and he don't need to retire and no, fuck shit like that. You know, just to get his juices going, get everything back together, make sure, kick the tires and shit. Make sure this shit rolling like it's supposed to be rolling, and then, once he get his confidence back fully from that kind of fight. Normally I recommend two, but it's so late in his career, he really only should do one. Bang out one, then go ahead and fight Miguel Cotto early next year for his WBO title. I think that'd be a good fight, a big fight for both guys. It'd be a big money fight. Cotto love them money fights. Kell Brook love them kind of fights. I think they should have that shit going and do it like that, man. I think that would be a good fight for both guys. You know what I'm saying? Great fight for both guys, financially and historically, in their legacy. And then if he's successful there, because Cotto ain't no joke. I mean, Cotto past his prime, certainly past his prime, but it still ain't no motherfucking joke. That motherfucker was hitting Camera Guy hard as fuck, man. I was like, God damn. You gotta give Camera Guy his credit, man. That motherfucker stayed on his feet through that ass whooping, but it was a thorough thrashing. You know what I'm saying? That shit was wild. I'm like, God, some of them shots, I was just like, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Camera Guy was rolling with a lot of shit, but some of this shit was landing flush. And when they come from that left hand with Cotto, man, some real shit. And they say power the last thing to go, so I'm pretty sure Cotto still punched like a motherfucking mule. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's not going to be an easy fight for Brook, but it'd be a good way to pick up a title, become a two-weight division champion, do what you got to do. Then from there, I think he should fight Jarrett Hurd. I think that would be a good fight. Pick up that title, become unified, and then fight whoever the man is at 154 at that time. It'll probably, if it's looking anyway the way that it look right now, it'll be Jermell Charlo. Still, you know what I'm saying? You could take him on in a super fight, and when lose or draw, do what you do. I think personally, Kell Brook has the skill set to beat Jermell Charlo. I do, and I also think he has the power. I feel like if he get the confidence in his in his injuries, and just back in fighting again, getting this shit going again correctly, if they bring him back from the drawing board correctly, I feel like he could beat Jermell Charlo and become the man at 154 and eventually rematch Spence. And that'd be a hell of a fight. By then, Kell be a little older, so, who knows how that shit would turn out. But, Spence, I don't know. He just a cold boy, man. I just want to see that rematch, but I don't want to see that no 147. So I want Kell to, move up to 154, grab a couple belts, make a little history, make a little cheese in the process. Do what you do, cuz then rematch Spence after you become the man at 154. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn make it happen. He'll get you right. He'll make sure, you get these fights that you need to get. And I don't have no doubt they are going to be big fights. So, it's going to be good to see, man. I'm interested in checking out the rest of your career, homeboy. I know somebody going to lead you to this video one time. You check it out, whatever. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But if you're a Kell Brook fan, fellow Kell Brook fan like myself, you got a lot of respect for where the man been. And you can see he still has the potential to go further and do big things. So, salute to him. Salute to Eddie Hearn. I fuck with you too, Eddie Hearn, man. Eddie Hearn, man. Behind Al Heyman, you my second favorite promoter in the game, man. Eddie Hearn, a smooth motherfucker, man. Slick talking dude, man. I like that shit, man. But alright, man. Shit, that's about it right now as far as this Kell Brook shit. But like I always say, man, make sure you go to my official site, hustlegameboss.com. Check out my new album, It's My Turn, The Throne Ascension LP. You can check out all my videos, photos. Follow me on Instagram, @hustlegameboss. I'm all around, man. I'm everywhere like broken glass, man. Same name on Twitter. Fuck with me one time. 100.